What's up guys, it's Runa. Welcome back to RUNACY. Today we're going to be doing a unique sort of video. Today we're going to be reacting to a bunch of videos of people talking about their worst Valentine's Day experiences ever. Now I know this might be a little bit inappropriate because it is February and it's a bit late. It's a bit late for Valentine's Day stories, but still, we're gonna just go into it because I think it's gonna be interesting. I also filmed a video for 40 minutes just before this and well, I'll just roll the clip. What's up guys, it's Runa. Welcome back to RUNACY. That's something that we'll have to keep in mind. It would have been a really great video, but unfortunately, that will not be seeing the light of day. So let's try this one out. Without any further ado, let's just go right into it. Oh, some more further ado. Make sure to think about a comment that you want to leave me, think it up, and then leave me a comment as the video progresses. I want to see what you guys are thinking. So without any further ado now, let's get right on into the video.
You're going out in a new dress with your divorced friend.
You have ignored the fact that I liked this holiday for 13 years. You have ignored it. I bought a dress that made me feel good because you know what? Every day I spend my days in leggings. I'm a mom. That's what people look at me as. I never get to feel good about myself. And you are that same person who makes me feel like I should just be a mom and put me in a box. So I went and I bought a nice dress and I made plans with my girlfriend because you know what? We're both sick and tired of our husbands making us feel as if Valentine's Day is a terrible holiday and we should feel bad for wanting to.
Yeah, that's sad. That's very sad. Your partner shouldn't be making you feel like a holiday that, especially one that you enjoy celebrating, but a holiday about love and celebrating your relationship is not worth celebrating. That's a bit of a red flag if you ask me.
Valentine's on my soul. Valentine's.
I'm gonna have a fun time editing this one.
Bro.
That's it. All right. I guess that's all she had to say.
Came home late from work. Promised me dinner. I wanted to go out and look pretty and dress up. I ended up eating a cold sandwich. And I found out that he had stopped by other women's houses and gave them Valentine's Day before he came to me. And that's what made him late.
Even the bailiffs, like, come on, man. It's just cold. Like the sandwich.
Mr. Bird, that's inexcusable. What is that about?
I did stop by somebody's house because my friend said she never had a Valentine's present before.
You're not your friend's husband. That's not your position. That's not your role. That sucks. Like, oh man, I'm sorry that happened to you. Or maybe just send her some chocolates, send her some flowers, send her something through a courier service, and then she'd be like, oh, thank you so much. It's so nice of you. If you really want to do that, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Tell your partner. I mean, I don't even know if you have to, especially if you know you're not cheating, but just to cover your bases, maybe tell your partner like, oh, my friend, just in passing as though it's just some regular occurrence, because it should be if you're not cheating. Be like, oh yeah, my friend never really had any Valentine's Day gifts, so I just send her some flowers, send her some chocolates, I hope she enjoys it. And then if you say it casually enough and your intentions truly are pure, your partner's gonna be like, oh, that's sweet of you. Or if you have an unnecessarily jealous partner, that's probably gonna start an argument, but that's a good time where you can talk it out. It doesn't have to be an argument, it doesn't have to be violent, you could just talk it out.
I gave her a Valentine's present, and I also gave her one. I gave her flowers.
You know what? You cannot tell me. I can't believe you would stop by another woman's house to give her a Valentine's present on Valentine's Day because she had never, quote, had a Valentine's present. She had to get her own husband. What in the world?
That's exactly what I said. She needs to get her own husband. Like, you're not her husband. This is not your role here.
You know why you didn't get me anything for Valentine's Day?
No, I don't.
There's a flower shop on the corner of your job. You couldn't walk there on your lunch break? My fiance hates me.
It's good that you're not married. Just stop it right there. He does not have to become your husband. If this is the energy that he's bringing in when you're not even married yet, that's a sign it's only going to get worse. He doesn't even want to talk about it. My advice would be to talk about it. He doesn't even want to talk about it. May this love stay far away from me. Love.
How many Valentines is this now? No flowers, no cards.
They have a kid. I heard that. They have a kid and it sounds like a dog as well.
Nothing. How many? One time when we were getting back together, you got me flowers one time.
Oh my gosh.
But after that, no flowers. Ever since we had kids, no flowers, no nothing.
That's horrible. I don't want that ever in my life. I feel so bad for that woman. And I know she's gonna stay. I know she's gonna end up marrying that man. Baby, we've been through so many ups and downs, but I stayed solid. It's you and me against the world, babe. Like, okay. Do you want it to be you and him against the world of all people? You know there are more people out there, right? You know there are people who will actually care about you, right? I know it's hard, they do have kids, but that's just a shame. Especially since it only happened after they had kids. That's a dang shame.
The reason why he didn't do any of those things for you for Valentine's Day is because he doesn't have to. He was able to be with you for 7 years while not meeting those expectations for you. He has conditioned you to accept less. You're going to marry this man knowing that he doesn't meet your needs.
That's exactly what I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying. That's exactly what she's gonna do. It sucks. I was gonna say, if you want this to change, you can't accept this. You can't just let this be fine. You can't just let that behavior go under the rug.
That he doesn't prioritize your happiness. Now, some men are going to say this is just some money grab from the candy companies and the flower companies and all of that, but why does it even matter? It's all about the effort. Yes, the flower shop was right near his job. He doesn't care if they were handing out flowers for free. He doesn't think you're worth that kind of effort. So you're making these videos and showing us, this man doesn't, you said in the video, my fiance doesn't even like me. That man didn't even say, that's not true. Why would you say that? He didn't even argue with you.
That's true. I didn't even consider that.
He doesn't have to keep you, and that's why he'll never do it.
It is so fine not to get like flowers and chocolates and all that stuff on Valentine's Day. Like, just because today's the day of love, it really doesn't. It's okay. Like, if you're in a relationship, you woke up this morning and your man didn't get you any. Like, it just means that you're not worth $6. But also,
she had me in the first half, not gonna lie. That was a good one. That was a good one.
It's Valentine's Day and you're going out.
So I woke up this morning before he went to work. No card, no flowers, no chocolate, no happy Valentine's Day. He's been at work all day. Let's see if he gets me anything. Bearing in mind, this is what I've done for him to get home to for dinner.
I thought that he did that. I was like, oh, that's so great. Nope, just her.
Bonjour. Hello. Yeah, you?
She already has the expectation that he's not going to get her anything. She's going in with the expectation that she's not going to receive anything.
Kristen's way over, we're going to John Range.
What did he just say?
Are you joking? Actually taking the piss?
No, what did he say? I need to go back. I thought they were gonna make it make more sense.
Kristen's way over, we're going to John Range.
I don't know what he's saying. I think he's saying that he's going out with his friend Chris to Jolly Ranch or something. That's what it sounds like.
Are you joking? Actually taking the piss?
What do you mean I'm taking the piss?
I've literally sorted dinner out for us.
Yeah, we have it tomorrow night.
Look at the table shit.
This has to be rage bait. This can't be real. This cannot be real. No one's actually like this. This can't be real.
Anyway.
You're winding me up.
Wait. I didn't forget it's Valentine's Day. So I've got your card. It says work wife, because haha, funny.
Where's the envelope? It's Valentine's Day and you're going out.
You know this has been planned, so...
Not today, I didn't.
Did you fucking all did?
No, I didn't, Stuart. It's one day a year that you can actually spend with us.
What's the meaning of Valentine's Day?
Doesn't matter. It's one day you can spend with us.
Exactly. Don't do that.
Why? You're what? You brought me a card with no envelope and you're f***ing off out on Valentine's Day.
This is unfortunate because I know a lot of people, they take the excuse of, oh, Valentine's Day doesn't mean anything to me, so that they can just not do anything for their partner. But if Valentine's Day means a lot to your partner, then you should do something for that person. If you care about them, then you should do something for them. It's just like if birthdays don't mean a lot to you, but it means a lot to your partner, then you ought to give them a happy birthday, a special birthday. Just because it doesn't matter for you doesn't mean that you should just ignore it for your partner. I mean, when you enter into a partnership, you kind of have to listen to what they want, listen to what they need, listen to what they like, listen to what they dislike, and accommodate that. You're not single anymore. If you were, then you could do whatever you want, but you're not single anymore, so there are rules now. This is crazy. This is very sad. If it's real. I still think it might just be rage bait, but... Yikes. Why is he even in a relationship? He wants to just hang out with the boys all the time. On Valentine's Day too? Come on, man.
Yes.
See ya!
Wait, what?
Envelope and you're f***ing off out on Valentine's Day. Yes.
See ya!
That's so cringe. Do you want me to go? Yes. Ha! See ya! That's so cringe. That's so cringe and so cruel. Once again, may this love never find me. Never, ever, ever. I don't think I'd ever allow it, but may it never find me regardless.
Every time around Valentine's Day, you're doing everything right. You're texting good morning. How, baby? How's your day? Oh, baby. Do you need anything? Oh, baby. You literally are being the perfect boo. They will find anything to pick a fight with you. You could just be like, oh, babe, like, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. What's wrong? What's the matter? Nothing. Are you sure everything is okay? Why'd you keep asking me that? It's like you don't trust me. You always do this. And you're looking around thinking, what the? You always do this. You don't trust me.
She's someone who I would definitely want to be friends with. I love her voice. I love her impressions too.
Always asking questions.
Who's asking questions?
Or a random fight. You're like, why are you attacking me? I don't understand what I've done.
I know a lot of people say that bad partners will do this on your birthday too. They'll make sure that they ruin your birthday. They'll find any little thing they can just to ruin your birthday because it's a day where it's all about you and not about them. Sounds very familiar here. The thing is, I don't even understand why these people are even in relationships. Like, why are you even bothering? You clearly don't like this person. You clearly don't like the concept of being in a relationship. You clearly don't like the rules that being in a relationship imposes onto you. Why are you doing it? Why can't you just let them have somebody who actually wants to be in a relationship with them? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you doing this to them? Why are you doing this to your future kids that you're having? Like, a lot of the time these people have kids. Why are you doing this? You're just making everything worse for everybody. There's no winner in this. It's just a miserable existence. Just be single. MGTOW, however you say it, MGTOW. Just do that. I don't know. MGTOW, WGTOW. Or just find somebody who you actually jive with, someone whose rules don't infringe upon your freedoms, things that really matter to you. Like, some people require a lot of reassurance and a lot of constant communication. Other people don't. So if you're the type of person who doesn't like delivering a lot of constant reassurance, don't date the person who needs a lot of reassurance. If you're someone who doesn't like texting a lot, don't date the person who wants you to text them all the time. I feel like that's very simple. No?
Next week, you know, you're fighting. Oh, I just need to cool off for a bit. That was Sunday, what? The 11th. The 11th of Feb. And then it now comes back on the 16th. Girls, don't fall for it.
She's a wise woman.
Do you guys want to hear about my worst Valentine's Day ever?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you.
Tell me.
So, a couple years ago, 5 years ago, yikes, I was dating somebody and we'd been dating for like 6 months, and I told him, hey, Valentine's Day is coming up. This is my first Valentine's Day with a man, and that's pretty special. I would like to do something special for Valentine's Day, even if it's just like going to dinner, whatever. He's like, yeah, I got you. By the end of January, he still hadn't said anything to me about Valentine's Day. So I asked my friends to go on a covert mission and ask him what he had planned, obviously. So when we were all out at the bar,
that's actually smart. That's much smarter than what I would do. I would just ask directly, and I feel like that's a dumb thing to do. You shouldn't do that. That's a bad decision, but I would. I guess not anymore. I guess now that I've heard this, I have a better idea, but just like a casual thing. It's like, oh, the expectation is that you would naturally have something planned by now. It's the end of January, so as the friend, I'm going to ask this question because obviously, surely you have something planned. I mean, you said you would, so what is it? What is it? Tell me. What is it? And of course he's gonna say nothing. Well, I am actually curious about what he's gonna say, because it says worst Valentine's date, so surely something happened, but it must have been something that he just quickly shoved together, which is probably because he waited so long. A lot of people are making Valentine's Day reservations in late January. So I feel like maybe mid-January is the best time to make Valentine's Day reservations. You get the early bird specials, as in seating.
I went to the bathroom and they asked him, like, what are the plans for you and Brie for Valentine's Day? And he's like, don't worry about it. I got it covered. I got a reservation. Like, you got nothing to worry about.
Oh, okay. He has a reservation, so he says. We'll have to be to, like, McDonald's. Olive Garden. No, Olive Garden's not that bad. I've never been. Or if I have, I forget it. But from what I hear, Olive Garden is not that bad. People like the breadsticks and the say when cheese. Just say when. 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 When? Type sheet. I don't even know what I was getting at, so whatever.
So they report this information back to me, and I'm like, beautiful. I love surprises. And it's hard to surprise me, so I was like, this is great. So I got a new outfit.
It's hard to surprise her. Yeah, I can tell. You got your friends to tell you about what the plan is. So clearly, yeah, it is hard to surprise you because you do everything to prevent the surprise from even occurring. That's funny. She loves surprises, but doesn't. She kind of looks like an INFJ. Maybe she's an ESFJ. You know, if you know what I'm talking about, you're gang. I mean, everyone knows about Myers-Briggs, but no one knows about it like I do. No one's deep into it like I am. I'm gonna always be sprinkling little tidbits of Myers-Briggs into my videos, and whoever knows about it will know. Whoever knows about socionics, bro. Not in this stupid way that people are into socionics on Reddit, but the actual functional, practical way. Anyway.
I got him presents, I got him wine, I drew him a picture of us, and I wrote him a handwritten letter.
That's really cute. I hope she's actually good at drawing.
And when he came to pick me up, I was so excited. He did have flowers for me, which was the first time he'd ever got me flowers. So I was stoked.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. I think she's saying it like it's a bad thing, but it's only been 6 months. I think it's fair to not get flowers until 6 months. That's reasonable. I don't even like flowers, but I think it would be a nice gesture. It's like a beautiful thing. I'm trying to see it that way. I'm usually a function over form type of person, so I never really liked flowers, but now I'm starting to appreciate the form. The function doesn't have to be the main thing for me anymore. Things are changing in my brain.
I was stoked on the flowers, and on the way there, he was like, "Where do you think we're going?" And I was like, "I have no idea. Actually, I'm gonna be so surprised. I'm never surprised, so you really got me this time." And we're like driving out towards the beach, and I'm like, what's near the beach that's like a nice restaurant?
Yeah, he said he got reservations.
Spoiler alert, there's not one. He pulls off into a dirt parking lot. He's like, "I bet you know where we're going now. It's one of your favorite places." I'm like, this has to be a joke, because he pulled into the parking lot of a dollar slice pizza place that we go to when we go to the beach all the time. Like literally like a shack. It's a pizza shack. It's like you sit down and you get your dollar slice pizza and your dollar beer and you go on your way. He took me there on Valentine's Day. I was like, this is really funny. This is a good prank. Now take me to the real restaurant, please. No, he was being serious. He was being so serious. So we went into this restaurant, me and my new outfit that I bought. He's like, "I ordered you a Corona."
I'm sure everyone who saw that knew exactly what was going on. Why couldn't he have just gone to Olive Garden? Why couldn't he have just let her say whenever she wanted? Why couldn't it just be Olive Garden? Could be Panera. No, not Panera. Panera wouldn't be great. But even Panera would be better than this. Goodness me. He said he got reservations too. That boy's a liar. The boy's a liar. He doesn't see her. I'm not thinking of me. It sounds like he's the type of guy who just wants to get his money's worth out of every woman, which is kind of cringe, honestly. People are investments. People are meant to be burdens. That's a new quote that I heard of yesterday. It's a nice quote. People are meant to be burdens. People are meant to take a toll on you, but part of the beauty of life is taking on that toll and helping people out whenever you can. He just does not ever want to be burdened, so he's spending $2 on maybe $4 for Valentine's Day, and she's in a nice outfit expecting much better. That's so sad. That is depressing. I can picture the scene. She probably looks so uncomfortable in her nice dress, and he's just there casually like, "Yeah, this is cool, this is great."
Oh my god, so romantic. That's what every girl wants to hear on Valentine's Day. So we eat in silence. He can tell that I'm pissed. Not even pissed, I just was genuinely just really sad. He pays the $6 tab and we leave. And I'm trying to like salvage the evening. I'm like, should we go out? Should we go to a cocktail bar? Should we go get dessert? Should we go like sit on the beach? Should we go drink that wine I got you? Like, should we do something like even slightly romantic at all? He's like, "Nah, I gotta be up early." Classic. So we went back to my place and he stayed over and we literally just went straight to sleep. And I was fully like laying on his chest, you know, crying. Couldn't help it. You know what I'm talking about when like you're just so sad and it just Tears are just rolling off your face a little bit. So I'm crying onto his chest, his bare chest, so he can feel it. He can feel it, like, fully, like, it's pooling up there, you know. Just doesn't say anything. He literally just pretended to not even notice that I was fully crying on him because I was so sad. Anyway, I did stay with him after that because I'm like, I'm not going to break up with someone for a bad Valentine's dinner, although it was really sad.
It's not just about the bad Valentine's Day dinner. It's also because he didn't even care that you were crying. It's also because he didn't even care to factor in anything that you were feeling. You should have had a conversation about this, I think, and that probably would have led you to believe that this relationship should be over. This is why I always think conversations are good. Sometimes they really tell you what you need to know. It's not necessarily to fix the relationship that I recommend conversing. It's just that sometimes if you actually address what's going on, people will let their true colors show.
He never apologized. He never acknowledged it. He just took his gifts and left. That was a bummer. And I've since learned that is, men will they will show you exactly who they are by the way that they treat you. He clearly did not love me. He did not care about me that much, because that is not how you would treat somebody that you loved and cared about, especially when they explicitly say to you, this is important to me. So, but I did stay with him.
I guess that's her first relationship, really. Her first time having a Valentine's Day with a guy, but that's so sad. This is such a sad situation.
Because I was 21. And then I found out a few months later that he was cheating on me, actually, the whole time. The whole relationship. Bumble, Hinge, Tinder.
Absolute cinema. This is horrible. This is horrid. This is the worst Valentine's date ever. Yeah, thank you for sharing, Brienne.
Random girls in bars, you name it. You name it. He was there. So, yeah, I probably should have seen that coming.
Yeah, this is what I mean. This is the type of guy who just wants to get his money's worth out of every girl, and it makes sense that he was cheating. He doesn't value her that much, so he's like, well, I'll do as little as I can just to keep you around. What a jerk.
You didn't get anything for Valentine's Day. Okay, and it hurts more because the person that you expected to get you something, the person that you thought y'all had something going on.
This is an interesting angle. I like this. Maybe if I ever go on TikTok, I'll film a few videos like this. This is quite an artistic angle. I like this. It evokes interest. It's like, who's he talking to? Oh, no one. He's talking to us. Wow. It's very interesting. It's also a safe way to film if you're in a rough neighborhood, so that way you don't have to worry about your phone getting stolen because it's in your car.
It's the one that didn't get you anything. The thing is, you already knew what it was. You already knew what you was going to get. You already knew how things were going to go. You continue to provide. You continue to give, knowing you wasn't going to give anything. See, Valentine's Day, it's not all about receiving. It's not about receiving at all. But just think about everything that you have provided and what you have gotten. They didn't even notice you. That's what it's about. On this day, you were not even acknowledged. It's not even about the materialistic items. It was the fact that you was not acknowledged. Throughout everything that you have done, today's the day that you at least deserve yourself to be acknowledged, and you didn't even get that. See, and how many things do you have to go through? How many signs do you have to get hit within your face until you finally realize the person that you think is for you is not for you? The person is just using you for security, support, stability. Everything that you did and gave to this person, you still can't even get the recognition that you deserve. You still can't get the appreciation that you deserve. But you're going to stay with them though, right? No matter that you didn't get anything, all you wanted was a little appreciation, a little card that says thank you. You still didn't get anything. And you still going to sit there like a fool and stay with that person. This should be the cherry on the top of the icing. I already told you to leave that person in the past in 2023. And what did you continue to do? You continued to talk to them thinking it was going to change because they told you it was going to be different this year. And have they? No. They still haven't chose to be different this year, and you are still sitting there looking like a fool, crying, upset, and sad. But the funny thing is, you already know this was the outcome you was going to get. I'm going to tell you one more time. The year is going by fast, and you either going to focus on yourself and get to know yourself, or you not. You still holding on to the person that's whole goal is to drag you down and suck you dry. What you going to do?
Very well said. I know a few people really needed to hear that, especially the girl who we just saw. She definitely needed to hear that. Same with that woman with the fiance who doesn't like her. She needed to hear that. I'm sure I needed to hear that at one point, but even then, I wouldn't have been convinced. I'm loyal to a fault. That's a good thing in some ways, but it's to a fault, so.
No, because you thought your Valentine's Day was bad? Here's a story. Here's a little story time. Okay, so basically, today I was supposed to go on a nice reservation date with this person. And mind you, we've been talking for—
She has the TikTok mannerisms. A lot of people who I knew started talking like this. It's kind of funny. It's just a very, it's definitely going to be a sign of the times. This is definitely going to be something that older people will do, and the younger generation is going to be like, huh, I wonder why old women just talk like that. And it's like, it's just kind of the way that we do things. She's definitely that type of person. I have no shade. A lot of people I know talk like that, but it was funny seeing it happen because I saw it happen in real time. They all had their individual talking patterns, and then they all kind of started talking like this.
talking for a while. It's not like it's our first time, few weeks. No, like this has been a situation, you know. Not gonna get into it, but yeah, we had reservations for tonight. This person texts me today, comments on my story, whatever. Then later I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably like check up on that. And then I look and blocked everything blocked. The reservations were tonight. So, you know, I find my way, I contact this person and I'm like, what happened? What did I do? Because I'm like, chill, like I didn't do anything. And this person goes like, I just feel like I'm going backwards and blah, blah, blah. And I know this is not the day to do it, but like, I just feel like I'm going backwards with you. I'm like,
why not say that before block? People are insane. May this love never find me. This love never find me. Never, ever, ever. This is why I can't find love on the apps. I refuse to try to find love on the apps because it's all people like this. People who are just trying to dip their toes into every single pot they can. I don't know if that's a saying. They're just trying to dip their fingers into every honey pot. I don't know what I'm trying to say actually, but they're just trying to keep their horizons as broad as they can, and it's not the type of person that I want to seek out. I feel like the apps are good for making friends, if even that. But past that, nah, not a big fan.
what do I have to do with your life not going forward? One. And two, why are you doing it on Valentine's Day when we are, like, the reservations are, the dinner is paid for. And it was a lot. It was a lot to just like cancel. I have bought my dresses, planned for weeks. It's Valentine's Day. This person did it the day of. Cancel the plans. So if you thought your Valentine's Day was bad, I challenge you because this was like a legit thing. We were all good. Randomly today. Yeah, I feel like I'm moving backwards. I know today's not the day, but we're not going. Like, that's it.
Definitely someone with dismissive avoidant attachment. I'm not actually sure, but it sounds like they have dismissive avoidant attachment. I can recognize this behavior. This is just cringe, though. This is so bad. Poor girl. Poor girl. This also might be another example of a guy who just wants to get his money's worth, and he's perfectly fine with making grand promises and making her feel good, but when it comes time to actually follow through, he doesn't want to, because it was all about the promises. When it comes time to actually follow through, it's no. I had a friend who had a guy like that, and I tried warning her, but she was enamored. She's probably gonna get back with him.
And mind you, tomorrow we're supposed to go somewhere else. I bought my own ticket. I paid for my ticket. $100. This person won't give me my money and won't give me my ticket. Isn't that crazy?
He's going with someone else. He must have just taken the reservation and just said, okay, new girl, we can go on this reservation. I got this beautiful reservations. Got this beautiful date for us tonight. I swear I'll do da-da-da-da, blah, blah, blah. And that's why he blocked her. That makes a lot more sense. He just did the same exact plan, but with a different girl he actually wants to move things forward a little bit more with. And he took little Blondie's ticket that she paid for whatever event they were going to go to. And again, that's probably why he blocked her, because he wants to keep the ticket, but not give her anything in return, because he wants to take someone else. He just wants to take someone else. This is horrible.
Yeah, my friends convinced me to do a story time. I feel like it's a lot more interesting if you're like in my life and you know who I'm talking about. But like, this was like a committed thing. This wasn't just like a fling. This wasn't just, oh, we've been talking for 2 weeks, a month. Like, no, this was like a whole like relationship. This person just went, yeah, I'm not going forward. Like, I'm just going backwards with you.
Definitely not a full year though. This is maybe like a 6-month relationship, because she would have said year if it had been at least a year. So it's under a year, but it was serious. Yeah, this could be just someone who's DA and just doesn't care, or maybe can't express how much they care properly and is willing to just fake it.
I didn't do anything. And it's like, happy Valentine's Day. Also, my biggest thing is, why couldn't you just hold out today and tomorrow? We had plans. Like, you couldn't just be like, okay, like, just letting you know, this is kind of how I feel. I would like to, continue the weekend, enjoy it, and then, just say our farewells. Like, That would have been nice, but this person really said, I'm gonna ruin this day. Mind you, they ruined it last year.
Oh, it has been more than a year. Excuse me. Excuse me. Maybe it's been more than a year. Okay, wow. This is crazy. This is totally crazy. Yeah, I still think that he wants to take someone else. I'm sure he found someone else and just wants to take her. And he's probably gonna say, oh, okay, I thought about it and I'm so sorry. I messed up, blah, blah, blah. I hope she doesn't take him back if he does that. Because clearly this is a pattern of disrespect and she's just showing him how much she can handle, which isn't good. You shouldn't do that. Unless you want to be treated poorly, obviously. But I don't think she does. I don't think most people do. Consciously, at least.
Completely their fault. Looking at stuff they should not be looking at. All I'm gonna say. Take it as you will. And I got my hair done. Like, what? No, I didn't have to do a blowout because I found out while I was getting my hair done that the plans were off. So I was like, I'm not gonna do a blowout. But I should have done blowout because now I'm like sad. But isn't that crazy that someone can know that they're gonna hurt someone so bad so they purposely are like, I'm gonna do it today. Today is the day. It wasn't yesterday. It wasn't the day before. It was today. Valentine's Day, I'm gonna cancel the reservation. Well, the reservations aren't even canceled, so I'm like, who are you going with? But they really said today, I'm gonna not take you on the date. You're not coming with me. Like, my phone's gonna die. But I just don't understand how someone could just not care about someone that much after everything we've been through. Like, I'm talking like years.
DA, man. Dismissive avoidant. Not dissing DA people, but this is the pattern of behavior that you can see in DA people.
That's just crazy to me. If someone can explain in the comments, be my guest, because I do not understand at all. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. Remember, be picky. Always be picky.
So true, girl. Be picky, never settle. I thought this video was gonna end like 3 different times. She just kept going. Let's see if it actually ended this time. I think it did.
Keep you guys posted if anything actually changes or happens.
She had more to say. Okay. That's so funny. Yeah, wow. That sucks for her. Poor little blondie. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. So with that being said, thank you so much for letting this video be the one to grace your screen. Out of all the videos that you could have had, grace your screen. I really appreciate that. That's very nice of us to spend this time with each other. That's so cute. That's so sweet. Anyway, leave a like on this video if you liked it. Leave a thumbs down if you didn't like it. Subscribe if you want to. Don't subscribe if you don't want to. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Going to relax your feelings when times get too rough. Oh yeah, night and day, going to